Hello, interested in technology. In this video we will talk about the secret to being a top developer as building things. You can only become a great developer if you're willing to put effort into it. Imagine for a moment. You can't become physically fit by reading a lot about fitness. You actually need to go to the gym and put in the hours and sweat. The same concept applies to code. Here are 8 fantastic projects to train your coding muscles. The goal is to build each app with whatever technology stack you prefer. Keep it conflict-free, use whatever you want. Project 1. Trello Clone. Trello Clone by Indrik Lazan. Demo link. What you'll learn from building a Trello clone: routing, drag and drop, creating new objects, boards, lists, cards, handling inputs and validation. Client-side path, how to use local storage, save data to the local storage, and read data from the local storage. Server-side path, how to use databases, save data to the database, and read data from the database. Here's the example repository, created with React and Redux. Indrik Lazan, Simple Trello Clipboard. Contribute to Indrik Lazan, Simple Trello development by creating an account on GitHub. GitHub.com Project 2. User Admin Dashboard. GitHub repository. Simple CRUD app, great for fundamentals. What you will learn: creating users, and managing users. Interacting with a database, creating, reading, editing, and deleting users. Input validation and how to work with forms. Project 3. Cryptocurrency Tracker, native mobile app. GitHub repository has to be a native app. Swift, Objective-C, React Native, Java, and Kotlin are allowed. What you will learn: how native apps work. Fetching data from an API. How native layouts work. How to work with mobile simulators. Use this API. Post in the comments if you find a better one. TK link. In case you're interested in how this was built, I wrote a tutorial for it. Project 4. Set up your very own Webpack config from scratch. Well, technically this is not an app, but it's still extremely useful to understand how Webpack works under the hood. No longer will it be a black box, but a strong tool under your belt. Requirements: compile S7 to S5 basics. Compile.jsx2.js or .vue2.js. You will learn about loaders. Setup of Webpack dev server and hot module reloading. View CLI and create React app. Use both. Make a production-ready build, and deploy it using Heroku, now.sh or GitHub pages. You will learn how to deploy Webpack projects. Set up your favorite preprocessor to compile to plain CSS, SCSS, less, stylus. Learn how to use images and SVGs with Webpack. Here's a great resource to getting started for absolute beginners. Project 5. Hacker News Clone. Everyone has built their own version of Hacker News, let's not be an exception. What you will learn is the following: interacting with the Hacker News API. Creating single-page apps. How to implement features, such as viewing comments, single comments, and profiles. Routing. Here's the Hacker News API documentation. Project 6. To-Do app. Todo MVC. Really? A to-do app? How many of these are there already? Yes, I know. But hear me out, there's a reason why they're so popular. A to-do app is a great way to ensure you learn the fundamentals. Try building it with plain vanilla JavaScript, and then one with your favorite framework, library. What you will learn: creating new tasks. Validating fields. Filtering tasks, completed, active, all. Make use of filter and reduce functions. Understanding the fundamentals of JavaScript. Project 7. A sortable drag and drop list. GitHub repository. It's very useful to understand the drag and drop API. It makes you really stand out from the rest if you're able to create complex apps. What you will learn: drag and drop API. Creating rich UIs. Project 8. A messenger clone, native app. Understanding how native apps and web apps work will make you stand out from the crowd. What you will learn: WebSockets, instant messaging. How native apps work. How layouts work in native. Routing for native apps. Conclusion: these should keep you busy for a month or two. Pick something and just build it. In case you need a little motivation push to get started, here's a guide on how to stay motivated as a developer. If you want to take your JavaScript abilities to the next level, I'd recommend reading the You Don't Know JS book series. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe, like, and comment for us.